Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Okay, I've been out and about today. I've been to the Stalking Show in Stafford. And basically I've been just wandering around, taking a few stalls in and everything else. What it was, I was after a couple of bits. I was after a hard case for me Vigara, and I'm also after a scope for it as well, because I wasn't happy with the Hawk sidewinder on it. Again, I was struggling with the reticle. This isn't the rifle, by the way. This is me HW110 in the soft touch stock. One of me other air rifles that I've got. This one is in 177. So yeah, basically, I was looking around for a few bits. I wanted a hard case. I wanted a scope for my big arrow, because I wasn't happy with the eye relief on that Hawk sidewinder. It wasn't suited for centre fire and all that lot. So I ended up with getting myself. I wanted an Element optics, and I went to the Element stand, and I was quite taken by them actually. They're very clear, perfect for what I want. And all this lot for target stuff. But when I inquired about it, the guy was, well, I've not brought any stock with me, and I was sort of like, okay. He said, the guy was brilliant. He gave me one of his cards and said, listen, give us a ring next week. I'll be able to do you a little bit of a show deal on it and everything else and blah blah blah. But I really wanted to come away with it with the scope. I'll keep Element in mind for me Savage going forward and everything else, and I'm toying with the idea of possibly putting another one on my ticket in the future, possibly a 243. So I might possibly save that, park that Element, what's it called, off for another rifle. But yeah, I was like, okay then, yeah, okay. So I wandered off. There was another guy there selling scopes, absolutely brilliant scopes. But again, I was sort of like taken aback. So I went up to the Optics Warehouse stand. Couldn't find it at first. I thought, oh, the Optics Warehouse stand would be on the actual main floor. But if you ever go, they're up on the balcony side. So I went up there, had a chat with a guy, a great helpful guy. I think his name was Lloyd. I'm not 100% certain. Really helpful, really informative and everything else. And I did my research, which is what normal people do. Probably you guys do it as well. Just like get in, do a little bit of research into it. And I ended up getting myself an Arkan optics, and I'll do a video on that at a later date. I've got a shoot coming up soon, a 300 yarder, so I'll probably do a little video on that one, just to keep you updated. But yeah, so the price was right. I did a bit of a deal with him and walked away with an optic, as well as a set of rings for it, scope mounts. So it wasn't a cheap day. It was quite an expensive day, but I'd already put some money aside for it and all that lot. But yeah, this is one of my other rifles. It's a Weihrauch HW110 in 177, and at the moment I'm running it on H&N Hunters. Now I've done a bit of pellet testing with it as well, and it doesn't favour what my other rifle did, and I'm a bit taken aback by it really. So these are the ones that I'm running on it now, the Barracuda Hunters, and it tends to like them. It doesn't like air arms, hates stuff like that. I still can't get it to group really well. On JSB exact Diablos things, you know, with the Diablo one with the cross in it. I don't know what they're called, but I'm not sold on them. Bit similar to the slugs. I'm going to try again the Zan slug route, and see if I can get anything with it on that. But I'm not a big lover of them as regular people to the channel. You'll realise I'm not a slug kind of guy. Even at FAC level, I'm not really sure on them. I actually was chatting to a lad who was trying to do a bit of a deal with me. with a moderator, and he does an awful lot of pest controls stuff. And he was running. He said slugs basically. You got to really up the power on them. So you got to really be running like 40 odd foot-pounds in an air rifle to be quite effective, and keep going up the grain. So again, it's sort of like cements in my head that they're a bit of a folly. Slugs. It's only my opinion. I'm only telling you what results I've had with them, and I've not had great results with slugs. I certainly wouldn't trust them with vermin or anything like that. Also, just on an off thing, I bought myself a squirrel feeder as well. So I was chatting to a few people on there, and a couple of YouTube videos have actually stated that the grey squirrel population has not been as readily available as much this winter, and numbers have gone down. I was chatting to a guy there, a great guy called John. If you're watching, John, probably not, but if you're watching, it was lovely talking to you. Very, very informative and everything else. And he reckons because this winter there's a lot of fungus that's been on the trees, and the squirrels have been favouring that because it's quite beneficial, high calorific. I don't know, they tend to chew on that or consume that a lot more this winter. So he said that's probably dying off now. So the feeders around the country are slightly showing a slight increase. So hopefully the greys will be back fairly soon. Possibly next winter is going to be a good one. But certainly this winter was a bit of a blowout really for grey squirrels. Certainly in my area. The last one I shot was in I think it was end of November, and I've not seen any more, which is a good thing really, because they are an invasive species. They're no good to the reds and all that lot. So. But yeah, so if you're wondering where all the greys gone, one of the theories is they've been chomping on the old tree fungus. So let's hope that when that dies out, they'll be back on your nuts, or misses. So yeah, so the Stalking Show, I went there. There's quite a lot of interesting stands. There's quite a lot of other stands that. The big makes are there. Edgar Brothers were there and all that lot. Hawk were there and all this. I was going to challenge him about the throw levers on that, but I thought it's best not, because the guy who I dealt with, he sort of like checked me and my mate out and thought, oh, hang on a minute, and sort of like didn't make eye contact anymore, because he sent me a throw lever, and it was a little tiny grub screw. I don't know where it's gone, but it's in me little box of bits. But yeah, it's not a throw lever. I'm going to have to get like a 3D printed thing on one of them and all that lot, because my arthritis in my hand is getting quite bad at the moment. So yeah, it's the benefits or the curses of being born with good health and all that lot, and getting old, which is a privilege denied to many. So we shouldn't really grumble about getting old. So yeah, just give you a little quick update as to me HW110. I'm running this. I think it's a 12x40 scope on it, and it's all right. It's a bit different and all that lot. It shows the aesthetics of the rifle off. It's a soft touch. It shoots really nice. I've gone away from the thumbhole stock because I got this at a cracking price and everything else from Bamford's in Chorley. Hats off to you guys again. Yeah, so I parted with my money. I didn't have a part exit or anything. I just bought it and I threw it in my collection. Yeah, so the only thing that what's it called is that I don't know if the camera picks this up, but this here, I put this cover on it because this is quite a different colour. I don't know if it's a new material that Weihrauch are using on it and all that. I don't know if you see, but that's black, and this is sort of like a blue cobalt sort of thing. I tried thinking it's like a covering on it, but it's not. So I was like, doesn't really bother me, but it sparks me OCD and everything else. I picked these up off eBay. They're actually aluminium, and they just cover that manometer gauge up and all that lot. Just makes everything look a little bit more formal and censored all the way through, keeps to the lines of it. It's just, again, it's just me OCD kicking in and all that lot, and everything else. So yeah. So my views on the Stalking Show, would I go again? Yes, maybe, possibly. I don't think I'll go again next year because, again, it wasn't catering for what I normally do. I'm just your hobbyist shooter. I couldn't believe how many 4x4s were there, and little, you know, sort of like pickup trucks and everything else with big light bars on and all that lot. I thought it was like a 4x4 convention. So yeah, it was a little bit sort of like, you know, they had these huge, great big American vehicles there and everything else for £73,000 plus the VAT, and everything else. So I'm not in that league at all, and everything else. So I just thought I'd pop on, just doing another little video of another one of me rifles and everything else. Like I say, I bought a new Arken scope and everything else. So I'll probably do a video on that in the next couple of weeks. So like I say, I'll be using it on the shoot next week at some point. So I'll be doing a little video on that as and when I get it. And upload it to you guys up there, keep your interest up a little bit. I'll be doing a bit of clay shooting again fairly soon. So I'll probably upload a video of silver pigeonish sort of stuff like that. A couple of semis and things like that going about. And then come back to the air rifle stuff. So yeah, there's another little rambling video about me, other guns and everything else, and just trying to update you guys and keep you sparking your interest. I really appreciate all your comments and all your subscribes and likes and everything else. So I hope you're all well. God willing, I'll see you all in the next couple of weeks. Keep safe, everyone, and take care, and I'll see you all soon. Ta-ra.